It's been a year to remember for almost all of the London clubs.
The 10 minutes are up, and the Eagles have landed it. Crystal Palace win the FA Cup for the very first time. Vicario takes it. It's glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur. They have won their first major trophy for 17 years. The Europa League is theirs.
Chelsea become the first team in history to win the full set of European trophies. They add the Conference League to their impressive haul.
Stop on him, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning out.
Yes, that's a tricky one, but then when you look who's won what, it's got to be Chelsea, isn't it? When Jason Cundy took over the show last Friday, he had this to say about London's football teams. Have a listen.
Arsenal fans must absolutely be spewing because of what happened with Spurs. Must be absolutely devastated. And I'll tell you why. Arsenal's record in Europe is a disgrace. They are one of the biggest clubs in world football, right?
Yeah.
Their record is disgusting. West Ham have got a better European record in major honours. Spurs have. I mean, I'm not going to go with
West
Chelsea.
Ham?
Huh?
West Ham?
West Ham won 2. Arsenal have won 1.
Yeah,
right?
but you can't count the dog and duck cup that you're in.
Listen.
Come
okay?
on.
No, all I'm saying, right?
West Ham.
Stats don't lie. So Arsenal, in London, Arsenal are the runt of the litter. They're the runt.
In London?
In London. They're the runt.
I love his expressions, don't you?
Run to the litter.
No.
It just depends what, like you says, if you're going on fan base, it's difficult, isn't it? Because West Ham, Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs, big fan bases.
Big.
But if you go on what they've won, then like it depends how far you're going back. Football didn't start, did it? Football didn't start when the Premier League started. Football started way before the Premier League. But if you go from Premier League era, Chelsea have won more Premier Leagues, 2 Champions Leagues. So you'd say Chelsea, but overall, Arsenal have won more trophies, haven't they?
Yeah, and West Ham then, are they... should they be winning more, West Ham, when you think about it? You know, we talk about the Academy of Football.
How have they not... they should have went forward after winning the Conference League. They should have went forward since winning Europa League Conference. They haven't. They've gone backwards. But I just look at Spurs. Great for Spurs winning Europa League. They need to push on as well. But I just think from the Premier League era, I'd say Chelsea are the biggest. 2 Champions Leagues out, outstanding achievement, and also 5 Premier Leagues for Chelsea. Arsenal 3 Premier League titles. So
I wouldn't like to say who's got the biggest fan base. I know we're talking trophies, because Spurs are worldwide, Arsenal are worldwide now. And you know, Chelsea as well. So it's a difficult one. West Ham, you get West Ham fans anywhere.
But I just think that we've had this debate before, haven't we? Can you call yourself a big club if you haven't won the Champions League, European Cup? We talk about Celtic, we talk about Forest, we talk about Villa, Chelsea won it, Man City, the relief. You had Manchester City players crying when they won the Champions League. Pep emotional because it was such a trophy that other clubs would use against them that they haven't won. So Arsenal need to go and win the Champions League for sure.
Are Chelsea London's top dogs once more? I don't know what I'm laughing at. Look, at the end of the day,
of course they are.
After qualifying for the Champions League and winning the Conference League, well, Connor thinks so. He's a Chelsea fan. He wants to have his say. Connor, a very good morning.
Good morning, Connor.
Morning, boys. You all right?
Chelsea back, are they? They're back.
Chelsea are back and banging for glory again. Loving it, absolutely brilliant. Chelsea is London's biggest club without shadow of a doubt. We've won it all.
Yeah, of course, the Grand Slam.
What do you think of Jamie O'Hara's comments last night about its Mickey Mouse Cup?
Unfortunately, I missed them because I've got 3 kids and I haven't been sleeping good recently, so I fell asleep immediately after the game last night.
No, but I think Chelsea are the biggest club in London, even if you go on European Champions Leagues, 2 Champions Leagues.
It's an interesting one. It is. We'll have a lot of Arsenal, Spurs, you know.
Well, there's a certain team up in the north of London who wear red who seem to think they're one of the best teams in London, but without a European trophy in the last 42 years, that means absolutely nothing. So
yeah, have to agree.
They can stick it.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.